flowers in her hair, little white ones from the Boardwalk vendor there. She wore flowers in her hair, and I thought I have never seen anything so fair in all my years of looking. She wore flowers in her hair, and she laughed at something no one else could share. She wore flowers in her hair, and I decided then and there I would find a way to be whatever kind of man deserves a girl like she. She wore flowers in her hair like the summer wore them, like she didn't even care. She wore flowers in her hair, and the whole world stopped and stared. And I made a silent promise to the sea and to the sky, that I would make her mine before the summer said goodbye. She wore flowers in her hair, and I was someone new before I was aware. She wore flowers in her hair, and 60 years have passed, and I declare I still see those flowers in the morning light. Every day, still every day, she's that beautiful aside. She wore flowers in her hair, and she wears them still. And I still stop and stare. She wore flowers in her hair, and I would find her in 1,000 lives right there by the water, in the summer, like a prayer answered. She wore flowers in her hair. Ooh, oh, oh, flowers, still wearing them, still there. She wore flowers in her hair. Shoo-up, shoo-up, shoo-ee-oh, shoo-ee-oh, shoo-up, shoo-up, shoo-ee-oh. I came down to the shore that June with nothing but a week. My buddy had a beach house, and I had no plans to seek anything particular, just sun and salt and time. Then I saw her at the water's edge and lost all sense of mind. The first summer, shoo-wop-wop. The first summer, everything changed. The first summer, shoo-ee-oh. Nothing in my world was ever quite the same. The first summer, she was standing in the foam. The first summer, that's the summer I found home. She was reading something paperback and didn't see me there. Saw bleached hair and shoulders, brown and sand between her wear. She placed her feet so carefully, like even sand was worth a moment's full attention. Lord, what was she worth? I almost didn't go that week, I almost stayed in town. I almost let the moment pass without me being around. And every time I think of that, I say a little prayer for every road that led me there, for everything that led me there. The first Wop. The first summer, God was paying close attention. The first summer, shoo-wee-oh. The first summer was a summer of invention, of who I'd be for the rest of my life. The first summer, I found the girl I'd make my wife. Shoo-wop, shoo-wop, shoo-wee-up. The first summer, shoo-wop, shoo-wop, shoo-wee-oh. She was there. Shoo-wop, shoo-wee-up, shoo-wee-up, shoo-wop, shoo-wop, shoo-wee-up. Shoo-bop, shoo-bop, shoo-wop. Shoo-bop, shoo-wop, shoo-bop, shoo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-wow. I said excuse me twice before she heard me in the crowd. The boardwalk was a busy place and everything was loud, but she looked up from her book and gave me half a smile. And I said, would you walk with me just for a little while? Walk me down the boardwalk, baby, past the Ferris wheel and all the lights. Walk me down the boardwalk, lady, make this the best of all my summer nights. We can share some cotton candy, let the ocean breeze blow through your hair. Walk me down the boardwalk, baby, introduce me to the evening. She said, I don't even know you. I said, that's the whole idea. She laughed and said, you're something else. I said, I'm something near. We walked until the sun went down behind the roller coaster, and by the time the stars came out, I couldn't have been closer. There's a photograph my mother took that summer, just the two of us, standing at the end of Pier 3, windblown and ridiculous. We're laughing at each other and we look like we've been friends for 40 years already. That's how some love begins. So walk me down the boardwalk, baby. We've been walking now for 57 years. Walk me down the boardwalk, me down the boardwalk, lady, through the laughter and the love and all the tears. We can share some cotton candy, let the evening breeze blow through your silver hair. Walk me down the boardwalk, baby. There is nowhere I would rather be than there. Shoo-ba-boo-ba-boo, shoo-ba-boo-wop, shoo-ba-boo-ba-boo, oh, never stop. Shoo-ba-boo-ba-boo, oh, never stop.
He bought me cotton candy at the boardwalk stand at 8. It stuck a little to my lip and he said, hold on, wait. And before I knew what happened and before I could react, he kissed the cotton candy off and I never gave it back. Cotton candy and a stolen kiss. I didn't know that summer had a moment quite like this. Cotton candy and a stolen kiss. The sweetest thing in 1958 was this. A boy who had the nerve to try, a girl who didn't really mind. Cotton candy and a stolen kiss, the moment that began the rest of my entire life.
She looked at me like thunder, and I thought I crossed a line. Then the corner of her mouth turned up the tiniest of signs.
She said, you have some nerve, you know.
I said, I know.
She said, well, buy me more and maybe I'll forgive you so. 50 years of summers and I still remember clear the taste of pink sponge sugar and the ocean in the air, and the way she tried so hard to look like she was mad, while something in her eyes said that was the best first kiss she'd had. Cotton candy and a stolen kiss. I didn't know that summer held a moment quite like this. Cotton candy stolen kiss, the sweetest start to a lifetime. Just like this, cotton candy, ooh, still sweet, still sweet.
I have watched the tide come in every morning of my life, long before I knew your name, long before you were my wife. And I thought I understood the sea, the rhythm and the pull, until I stood beside you on the shore and felt the full weight of it. The tide comes in for you. The way the ocean has no choice, I have no choice but to love you like the tide loves the shore. It doesn't stop. The tide comes in for you, rises to the top of everything I am, and then returns to start again. The tide comes in for you. The tide comes in. You were standing at the shoreline, letting foam run on your feet. You were looking at the horizon like it owed you something deep. And I thought, whatever it is she's looking for out there, I wanna be the thing she finds, the answer to that stare. Love is not a still thing, it is movement, it is tide. It goes out sometimes, yeah, but it always comes back wide. And wider every cycle, every year a little more. The tide that started with you, girl, has only grown ashore. The tide comes in for you. I have no more choice than the ocean pushing through. The tide comes in for every morning, every evening, the whole long lifetime through, of everything that pulls me, everything that calls me home. The tide comes in for you. I am not alone. The tide comes in. The tide comes in for you. Ooh, the tide always comes back for you. The calendar has one page left and summer's almost through. The nights are getting shorter and I'm running out of you. Tomorrow you go back to school and I go back to mine. And everything we built this summer has an August 31st deadline. Last night of August, don't go fast. Last night of August, make it last. We've been running toward this evening since the first day we met. Last night of August, I'm not ready yet. The sea is warm, the stars are out, your hand is in my hand. Last night of August, help me understand how something this good gets to start. Last night of August, I don't want the clock. Last night of August, I don't want the clock. Last night of August. You said it doesn't have to end, it just becomes something new. I said I know, but new is terrifying when it comes to you. You laughed and said you're sweet, and I said I'm serious. You kissed me on the cheek and made me more delirious. We sat there till the boardwalk closed and all the lights went down, till the Ferris wheel stopped turning and we were the last ones around. And I memorized your face by moonlight like I'd need it for a test. And maybe I didn't need it. All those letters, all those restless nights in Ohio, that face got me through everyone. Last night of August, here it goes. Last night of August, summer's final close. But I made you a promise on that boardwalk in the dark. Last night of August, I carved it in my heart. I'll write you every Sunday, I'll be back next June. Last night of August, we're not done, not by a long, long way, not done. Last night, not yet, not yet over. August. Every Sunday after church I sat down with my pen and wrote you 12 things that had happened since the last time, and then ran out of things to say and said them anyway again, because a page that's full of nothing still says I am thinking of you. Then I wrote you from Ohio every Sunday, every week through all the winter snow. I wrote you from Ohio about the weather and the neighbors and the radio. I wrote you things I couldn't say with my voice still finding courage every day. I wrote you from Ohio, I wrote you till the words became the thing I was. You wrote me back on Tuesday, I learned to love Tuesday. The mailbox at the end of the drive became a kind of phrase that meant she hasn't forgotten, meant the summer wasn't just a season, it was something we had chosen to entrust. There are 63 letters in a shoebox in the attic now, and I keep meaning to reread them, but I never quite know how to be 19 again. That earnest, terrified in love. And so I leave them in the shoebox, that's enough. wrote you from Ohio. Every Sunday without fail through all that winter snow. I wrote you from Ohio. And you wrote me back, and that was all I needed to know. That June would come again, and with it you and the boardwalk and the ocean and the whole thing through. I wrote you from Ohio. I wrote you tune, brought you back to me. Every Sunday, Ohio, June is coming. I wrote you.
The beach is empty now and cold, and none of this is right. The boardwalk vendor locked his stand, the Ferris wheel lost its light. And I walk down to the water every evening after 5, just to stand where you once stood and make the memory alive. Come back to the shore. The tide keeps asking where you've gone, and so do I. Come back to the shore. The summer left before I had a chance to say goodbye properly. The ocean holds a place for you right here beside me. It always knew. Come back to the shore. Come home. Your letters come on Tuesdays, and I read them 12 times through. And I find 12 different things I didn't notice. Very you. To hide the most important things inside the ordinary words I found. I miss you in between the weather and the birds. My mother says just meet some nice boy here in town. My father says this long distance thing will only let you down. But I've stood at this shoreline since the summer we first met, and I have never once believed in something more, not yet. Come back to the shore. The ocean calls your name each night outside my door. Come back to the shore. I'll be here waiting. I have never been so sure of anything as I am of this, that you are worth the empty winter and the mist. Come home. Come home. Come home. Come home. Come home. Come home. The shore is waiting. Ooh, come home. Come home.
Shoebop, 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 shooba-doobop, shooba-doo-da-doo-da-doo. Shoebop, shoebop, here we go. Shoebop, here we go. I've been carrying his ring around for 27 days, waiting for the perfect moment, waiting for the perfect phrase. I've rehearsed it in the mirror 14 times at least, but every time I start to say the word, she says something, and I cease. The ring in my pocket, shoo-bop-wop. The ring in my pocket's burning a hole. The ring in my pocket, shoo-wee-oh. been the heaviest thing I've ever known. 4 diamonds and a band of gold, the whole of what I wanna say but haven't told. The ring in my pocket said, she's the one. Tonight's the night, tonight it's done. We walked down to the Boardwalk Pier where we had our first date. She said, you're quiet. I said, thinking. She said, that's out of late. She asked me what was in my pocket. I said, nothing, just my hand. She said, your hand is shaking. Then I said, it's cold. She laughed. She understands. I looked at her against the sunset and I thought, well, here is everything. Every letter from Ohio, every June, every spring, every Sunday, every boardwalk, every cotton candy kiss. All of it was just directions leading up to this. The ring in my pocket, no. Oh, the ring in my pocket, no. The ring in my pocket, the moon that he opened up and a board. 4 diamonds and a band of gold, the whole of what I am, the whole story told. The ring in my pocket says, she's the one. Tonight it's done, tonight it's done. Shoo-ba-ba-ba, shoo-ba-ba-ba. She said, wait. She said, wait for it. Shoo-up, boo-up, 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 shoo-up, boo-up, yeah. Shoo-up, boo-up, yeah. I got down on wop, boo-up, boo-up, yeah. I got down on one knee right there on the pier. The ocean watched the sunset, watched she started shedding tears. I said the 12 words that I'd practiced for a month. She put her hand across her mouth and then she said yes by the sea. Shoo-up-a-wop, she said yes to me. She said yes, can you believe? She said yes by the ocean in the summer evening breeze. I picked her up and spun her till the boardwalk lights went blurred. She said yes. Of all the beautiful, impossible words, she said yes by the sea. Ooh, oh, she said yes to me. The people on the boardwalk, strangers, everyone started clapping when they saw the ring catch the setting sun. An old man tipped his hat to us, a kid said gross and grand. But even he was smiling, everyone was in on our plan. I called my mother from a payphone. She cried for 20 minutes straight. I called her father, he said son, then couldn't talk. That's great. We shared one cherry coke to celebrate because we'd spent the rest on the ring. And it was perfect, absolutely the best. She said yes by the sea. Shoo-up-wop, she chose forever, chose me. She said yes to the Ohio winters and the rest. Shoo-up, she said yes, and I have never in my life been more blessed. I picked her up, I spun her, the whole ocean heard her say. She said yes by the sea on that perfect summer day. She said yes. She said yes. She said yes. She said yes by the sea. She said yes. She said yes. She said yes. They said the ceremony on the pier was unconventional. I said everything about her was intentional, including choosing a Wednesday in July to stand above the ocean under an open sky. White dress on the pier, the most beautiful thing I will ever see in all my years. White dress on the pier. She walked toward me and the whole world disappeared, except her face, except her smile, except the way she walked that boardwalk aisle. White dress on the pier. And I said I do before the preacher even asked. Right there she wrote her vows herself. She didn't tell me what they'd say. I cried at the second line. She smiled and didn't look away. She said, I choose you on the good days, and I choose you in the rain, and I would choose you on this pier 1,000 times again. My hands were shaking when I took her hand in mine. The ring just barely fit. We'd eaten too much in the time since the measuring, and we both laughed right there at the altar. And the preacher smiled and said, well, love will falter sometime. That's okay. And that was the best wedding sermon. White dress on the pier. Of all my years, of all my 1,000 years of life ahead. White dress on the pier. The image burns so deep no time can put it to bed. Her face, her smile, her laugh at the altar, my hands that shook, the ring that did falter. White dress on the pier, the most beautiful thing I've seen. White dress, the pier, the pier.
Our first home was a 2-room apartment over a hardware store.
The smell of paint and turpentine came through the second floor. No ocean for 400 miles, no boardwalk, no sea breeze. Just a radiator that clanked all night and her saying, honey, please.
He'd hung a painting of the ocean that he found at the 5 and dime. It had the colors slightly wrong, but we didn't mind at the time. I put a shell I'd kept from the pier on the windowsill, and when the light hit it just right,
It almost did the trick still.
our first home
Had no ocean, but it had everything else.
Our first home had no boardwalk, but we danced
ocean by ourselves. No Ferris wheel, no cotton candy stand, no summer pier. Our first home had no ocean, but we were there.
So the ocean was there.
She burned the first pot roast so badly that we ordered in.
I said the important thing is that you tried.
She threw a dish at me, and then we sat on the floor eating Chinese food from boxes, and we laughed till we could barely breathe.
I still think about that laugh.
Our first home had no ocean,
but it had Tuesday mornings and that laugh.
Our first home had no boardwalk,
but let her asleep beside me, and that's the other half
of everything that matters, everything that's real. Our first home had no ocean, but I have never been more at home. At home,
then I'd feel
right there, right then, in that hardware smell. Our first home,
our first thing is
our
first.
first ocean, didn't need it. Home was her, home was her.
People talk about how people change, how years leave their mark, how the face you fell in love with slowly parts from the face you wake up next to decades down the line. They talk about that like it's lost, but let me tell you mine. You still look like the shore to me. Every morning light that hits your face, I still can see the girl with flowers in her hair who didn't notice me. You still look like the shore, like the place I'm meant to be, like coming home from somewhere long and hard. Oh, you still look like the shore. You are still the harbor of everything I've ever needed. Still, you still look like the shore. The silver in your hair, it's just the moonlight settling in. The lines beside your eyes, those are every time you've grinned. At something I said, something the kids did, something small. The years haven't taken anything, they've given you it all. I have heard men speak of beauty like it's something that expires, like it runs on a clock that no one stops until it fires. But beauty built on choosing someone, built on staying through, gets deeper every year, and I see all of it in you. You still look like the shore to me. 30 years of mornings and you still completely free. My heart from anything but you, completely. You still look like the shore. You look like the shore, the place I need to be. The girl who wore the flowers on the pier. Oh, you still look like the shore. You still still, after everything, you still the shore, always the shore. Shoebop, 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 shoebop. Oh, he's 4 years old and terrified of anything above the knee. I told him, son, your mother learned to swim right here. And so did me. He looked at me suspicious. Said you weren't always old. I said I was exactly 4 once. Do what you are told. Teaching our son to swim on the same shore where I found his mother in the dim of that first summer. Funny how it comes around again. Teaching our son, he's holding both my fingers. I'm walking backward and saying, trust the water, son, the ocean is your friend. She's watching from the tower with a smile that has no end. Teaching our son to swim. He took his first full stroke around 3:15 and looked at me like he had conquered something. Looked at me like I was the whole world's audience for this enormous thing. And I thought, I know that look, I've been that look. What fathering? Later at the Boardwalk stand I bought him cotton candy. He got it in his hair and looked appalled. It came in handy that his mother had the exact same thing at his exact same age. And she told him and he laughed. And that was the best page of the best book I have ever lived. Teaching our son to swim on the shore where everything for us began. Teaching our son to swim, passing on the ocean, passing on the plan that love is worth the cold, the fear, the first stroke, the trust. Teaching our son to swim, and he is already braver than us. Shoebop, 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 shoebop. The ocean's yours now. Swim, swim. That year the factory cut hours down to 3 days in the week. We moved my mother in with us and money was antique. She never said a word about the smaller Christmases. You stretch what we had further than the laws of physics.
He worked the evening shift on top of everything he had. He came home past the children bedtime, still came home, still dead. I left his dinner warm and left the light on by the door. And some nights I would hear him standing still outside that door.
Hard year, but we made it. Hard year, we didn't break it. Every month that looked impossible, we somehow found a way. Hard year, but we made it. Hard year, and I'll take it over any easier year with anyone but you any day. We made it. We made it. Ooh. We made it. You never once made me feel like I had failed. She
oh, here we go again.
Bobby Jr. got his mother's eyes, he always did. And he stood up at that altar looking more like a man than a kid.
Then I was ready for
I turned to her and said,
when did
she squeezed my hand and said, around the time you weren't looking like his daddy.
She, the bride, she wore her hair with flowers just like mine.
And when she walked down the aisle, I lost it, couldn't keep the line.
Between the wedding I was in and the wedding in my memory, my husband's hand found mine, the way it always finds me. Dancing at Bobby Jr.'s wedding, dancing on a floor that looks a lot like 1958. Dancing at Bobby Jr.'s wedding, watching everything we built become something great.
He dances like his father, she laughs like I laugh.
Dancing at Bobby Jr.'s wedding is the hardest, sweetest, most perfect thing we've had. I told him before the ceremony.
Just 3 things.
What did you tell him?
I said write the letters, I said learn her favorite song.
What was the third?
I said stay,
Just stay.
no matter what goes wrong.
That's all we did.
That's all.
Ooh, dancing at Bobby Jr.'s wedding, dancing like we're 20 and we haven't paid our dues.
Yeah,
Dancing at Bobby Jr.'s wedding, dancing like we choose this, we choose this, we choose each other every morning, and tonight we choose the floor. Dancing at Bobby Jr.'s wedding, dancing into 30 years more. Ooh.
Ooh, next generation,
Keep dancing,
keep dancing. Ooh, we drove down to the shore for our 40th anniversary. She said, I wanna see the pier, I wanna see the sea. The boardwalk's changed, the diner's gone, the 5 and dime is 2. But standing at the water's edge, it all came rushing through. Same beach, 40 years later. Same ocean, same horizon, same light. Same beach, she's even greater than the girl I met here on that summer night. The Ferris wheel is taller now, or maybe we got smaller. Same beach, 40 years later. And Lord, I'd do it all again. I'd walk up and I'd call her name, the way I was too scared to then. Same beach, 40 years. Same love, beginning again and then again. She walked right to the spot where I went down on one knee, touched the railing like it still held something, looked at me, I said, you remember? She said, I remember everything. I said, 40 years. She said, not nearly long enough a thing. We had the same cotton candy from a different vendor's cart, same pink, same sticky, same involuntary start of laughter. We are so far from those those two people so entirely still, then do you understand what 40 years of choosing someone will do? Same beach, 40 years later, same heart in an older chest, the same beach. She is still greater than anything I could have dreamed by name. The Ferris wheel, the cotton candy, the pier, same beach, 40 years later, and I would give 40 more to keep her here. Same beach, 40 years, same beach, 40 years, same love, still here. I was reading by the window, and you brought me tea honest, and sat beside me in the armchair, and I found my hand had passed to yours without my thinking, just the way it always does. And I noticed 40 years in that your hand still fits, because your hand still fits in mine, like it was made specific to the shape and size of mine. Your hand still fits in mine, like the ocean fits the shoreline every time. And I have held a lot of things in this old hand, but nothing fits the way you understand yourself into the space beside me. Your hand still fits in mine. Your knuckles know my knuckles, like old friends who share a bench. The way your thumb rests on my wrist, it's a kind of French no textbook teaches, just the language of the years, of nights and mornings, ordinary hours, occasional tears. They measure love in grand gestures, in the moments you can frame, in proposals and in weddings and in children bearing your name. But the measure I believe in, the one that tells the truth, is whether after 40 years your hand still fits in mine, and yours does, still does, still does, still does, still does, still does, still does. Your hand still fits in mine. After all of it, the hard year and the sublime, your hand still fits in mine. Like the first time on the boardwalk, the first time. And I will hold this hand until I cannot hold. And then in whatever comes after being old, your hand will still fit in mine. Your hand, your hand, your hand. Ba-doop, boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop.
Shoo-wop-wop, shoo-wop-wop, here they come. Oh, little Emma's got cotton candy in her hair again. And Michael's trying to win a stuffed bear for the 5th time. And when he loses, he looks at me like, Grandpa, help, and I say, son, I have won exactly nothing at these things, why try? Grandchildren on the boardwalk, grandchildren on the boardwalk, running where we walked when we were young. Grandchildren on the boardwalk, every generation gets to come back to the same shore in the same summer light, with the same cotton candy and the same summer night. Grandchildren on the boardwalk, and she takes my hand and everything is right. Oh, Emma found the spot where I proposed without being told. She said, Grandma said this is the special spot. Bless her soul for keeping that alive, for telling them the story right, for making sure our summer lives inside their summer life. I look at them and see us, I look at her and know that everything we built was so that this could grow. 2 people on a pier became a family, became this. 6 grandchildren eating cotton candy, Lord, what bliss. Grandchildren on the boardwalk, and Michael finally won the bear. I know how. Grandchildren on the boardwalk, we brought them here and look at them right now, running through the water, running back, running free. Grandchildren on the boardwalk, and they're us, they're completely us, can't you see? Shoo up, look at them go. Shoo up, look at them go. Shoo up, look at the show goes on. Shoo up, look at them go. But the show goes on. I made a list last night of 50 things about you that no one else would know to list. The private vocabulary of you, the way you fold the newspaper, the mug you always pick, the thing you hum when you're not humming, 40 years of it.
50 summers with you,
50 winters, 50 springs,
50 autumns too,
50 summers with you, 50 years of choosing, 50 years of through. Every version of the world we lived in, we lived it side by side.
50 summers with you,
and not one day, not one where I wasn't glad I tried. We went back to the boardwalk for the golden anniversary. The pier is different, but the ocean isn't, and neither she. I bought her cotton candy, she got it in her hair again. She said some things don't change, I said, thank God.
amen.
I was 19 years old and terrified and certain.
And I would walk through every year again, every uncertain day, every hard year, every letter from Ohio, for exactly this, exactly 50 summers ago. And now
50 summers with you.
and I would start again tomorrow and go 50 more.
50 summers with you.
50 years of standing at the same beloved shore of your face, your hand, your laugh, your flowers. 50 summers, 50,000 hours.
50 summers with you
are not enough, are not enough. 50 summers.
Not enough, not enough.
You. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh. Ooh, the diner's new, but there's a jukebox by the back wall still. And Emma put a quarter in before I couldn't thrill to the exact same song, the very one that played in 58 when I first worked the nerve to ask her to the Pier fade. The jukebox plays the same old song, 60 years and some things just go right along. The jukebox plays the same old song, and I'm still 19 when I hear it, still not alone, past terrified and hopeful in this booth. The jukebox plays the same old song. The truth is love is just a song that keeps on playing, as long as there are people still willing to keep swaying. She heard it too, looked up from the menu, caught my eye. We didn't need to say a word, we watched the decades fly. Right across the table, 1958 to now, all the miles of it compressed into a song somehow. Emma asked us, "Is this your song?" We said it sort of was. She said, "That's so romantic." At 15 she still does believe in love like we believed in it at 17. And that's the most important thing I've ever seen. The jukebox plays the same old song, and every generation swaying right along. The jukebox plays the same old song, and as long as it does nothing can go wrong. Not really, not completely, not for long. The jukebox plays the same old song, our song. And we are still right here, still here, still here, still swaying to it, still same old song. Ooh, still song. Ooh, oh, still playing, still a song, still us.
like to say that love just happens, that it lands like weather, like you didn't have a choice, like the plan was always fixed and you were just along for the ride. But I wanna tell you different, let me tell you what I find. I choose you again every morning of the 50 years that I have been beside you. I've chosen you, I choose you again. I choose you again. The hard year and the easy year and the in-between. I choose you again. I choose you. Out of everyone, everything, every could have been. I choose you consciously, deliberately, again and again and again. Love isn't just a feeling, honey. Feelings come and go. Love is the decision that you make when feelings are below the waterline. When everything is difficult and gray, I chose you every single one of those gray days. I want you to know that before I can say it, I want you to know that every day I have waited against everything else life offered, and every time I have chosen this, chosen you, chosen mine. I choose you again, and when I say again, I mean today, right now. I mean I choose you in this chair, this morning, this life, this scene. I choose you in the next life, whatever that might be. I choose you in the ocean, on the shore, by the sea. Where we started, I'd walk up nervous, young, terrified again, and I choose you. I choose you, I choose you again. I choose you today again and we don't walk as fast as we once did. The pier takes longer now. The grandchildren are patient. They have learned somewhere, somehow,
That slow is not the opposite of good. That slow is its own gift. And the evening light on the water at this pace gives everything a lift.
he holds my elbow on the uneven boards.
I hold his arm.
We've become each other's balance.
That's a kind of charm.
I didn't expect at 19 to need this kind of steady.
But now I think I knew. I think I always was already leaning toward this slow walk at sunset is the best walk of the day. Slow walk at sunset
When there's nothing left to say
that hasn't been said. Better by a lifetime said together. Slow walk at sunset.
whatever comes, whatever weather,
We have walked through.
this is the walk
I choose. Slow walk at sunset.
we win, we do not lose. I used to wanna be fast, to cover ground to go.
Now I wanna see each board, each wave, each afterglow.
Now I wanna feel your arm in mine for every step.
Now slow is the only speed that makes any sense yet. The grandchildren run ahead and wait and run again.
We wave them on, we'll get there.
We know where and when. The sun sets not in any hurry, and neither now are we. Slow walk at sunset.
Slow walk to the sea.
Sunset together.
They say the ocean has no memory. It's just water and it goes back and forth without a thought. The science tells us so, but I have stood at this shore for 50 years, and I believe that the ocean knows us, holds us, has us up its sleeve. The ocean remembers us every summer we have given it. It holds in trust. The ocean remembers us, the first day and the last day, and all the days between the fuss of living. The ocean watched us and it kept the memory of two people who were here and wept and laughed and loved and aged and kept returning. The ocean remembers us, still burning in its tides, our love, our love. Our names aren't carved in anything, no monument, no stone. But somewhere in the water, there's a place that is our own. The exact spot where the waves hit. When I asked her and she said yes, the ocean keeps that yes. It hasn't gone ahead and forgotten when I am gone. And she will stand here still a while, I think. She should know the ocean knows her name. It will not let her sink in the forgetting. It'll bring me back each tide, and she can stand here and feel it, everything inside.
The water is still high. The ocean remembers us, and I believe this with the whole of everything I trust. The ocean remembers us, two kids from a first summer, summer's holy dust. Still in the water, still in the tide that turns. The ocean remembers us, and it returns us to each other. Every wave, every shore. The ocean remembers us forever, forever, forevermore. The ocean remembers us. I came down to the shore that June with nothing but a weed. My buddy had a beach house, and I had no plans to see anything particular, just sun and salt and time. Then I saw her at the water's edge, and I knew the first summer everything changed. In the first summer she was standing in the foam. The first summer I found home. If you'd told that 19-year-old boy standing in the sand, too scared to say hello, what was waiting for him, 50 summers, one hand that fits in his, grandchildren on this same boardwalk, he wouldn't have believed you. But I would have walked up anyway. I would have walked up every time. The first summer, she was the first summer I